So I'm standing in a space that was once a martial arts school that I'm proud to have been a part of. And now it's gone. We have moved out. Fate is funny that way. You have something that you think is a great opportunity and you know you can change lives. So you come in, you build it, you put your heart and soul into it, you work. But life is funny and it gives and it takes away. So as I'm standing here, and it's easy to feel melancholy about what's been lost, but I'm reflecting on what was gained from all of this effort and all of this investment. And what I realize is all that you can take with you from any experience is who you have become through the experience. So when I look around the dojo now, and I remember the tournaments that we had here, or the belt tests that we had here, or the breakthroughs that occurred here, or the arguments with parents and students that happened here. A lot of drama, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of laughs, some tears, some pain. That's what the dojo is all about, right? The dojo is just a small version of the big world outside, right? The big dojo out there. And what's the point of all of this training? The point of the training is to transform, to become someone different, hopefully someone better, smarter, wiser, tougher, braver. And then you can emerge into the big dojo and be better prepared to fight the good fight, whatever that means to you. So as I look around here, I realize it's not the equipment that I'm going to remember or that I would expect any student to have remembered. And it's not the mats. And it's not the trophies, and it's not the belts. All of that stuff comes and goes so fast. It's very likely that many of these students will never remember even being here, unless you showed them a photograph or started jogging their memory with some stories. Even many of the adults, they've moved on with their life, just like you move on with your life from one place to another. And they don't think about these things. They won't remember what the place looked like. They won't remember what pieces of equipment were a little tattered and which ones were brand new. All of the little details that you worry about as a teacher or school owner. Nobody cares. In the long run, all that matters is who a student became in their time here. Whether they remember this is where a change occurred or not. And this is kind of the big lesson. Your ego as a teacher can be that you want people to remember what you taught them. Don't you remember what I told you? You want them to give you credit. Hey, I learned how to do a kick better. Oh, I learned this great combo. Oh, I had a personal breakthrough. Sensei Ando showed me that. But that's all ego. All you can really want for a student, if you're a sincere teacher, I believe, is that they have changed and that change is going to stick. And that change is going to serve them well when they walk out the door. And so that's what I'm reflecting on. And this is my last time in this space. And that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about the people who are here, trying to remember as many as I can, and remembering the changes that they went through, the challenges they faced, the steps that they took, the work that they did. And I'm just praying that wherever they are today, knowing that they have forgotten me, forgotten this place, have no part in this drama of losing a school. I just hope that what they went through has stuck with them and is serving them well. I hope that they have the tools that maybe they didn't even know they needed when they started here, but are now realizing that they have inside of them. And whether or not they know it came from here or their parents or a friend or something they saw on TV or read in a book. It's funny how influence can lose its grip on you. The source of influence, I mean. Anyway, just some musings on a day that I think most people would say is kind of sad. You put your love into something and it stops or is stopped. But that's not really the case. Because I know I was a witness to all of the change that occurred here. And I know that I was an agent of that change. I was part of a team that helped make those changes happen. So in that respect, I'm very happy, I'm very proud. And I'm proud of the people who worked here and helped make those changes for our students. And I'm proud of the students, and I'm proud of the families who supported the mission all of this time. It's really so much good. And I know that that good does live on. I know I have changed as a person just from being a part of this particular school and the adventure of putting my heart and soul into something and investment into something. And even though it's easy to look at the losses from that investment and say, oh, you lost some money here, or oh, you lost some enthusiasm maybe to be an entrepreneur or to put your brand on something. That's really not the case at all. These types of things, like taking a punch, are lessons. So you learn how to take your next shot better. And so that's part of the change that I've gone through since I've been here, to be a smarter teacher, to be a smarter proprietor, a smarter owner, a smarter supervisor. All of that is gold, right? At the end of the day, it's all about experience. It's not about the things you've collected or the things that you've lost. It's not about the money you've earned or the money you've lost. It's about your experiences. Your experiences are either making you very rich and very wise, or your lack of experiences or your lack of ability to reflect on your experiences is keeping you dumb and poor. Or it's making you less intelligent than you could be. Might be a nicer way to say that. You're holding yourself back from a great treasure. So, whatever adventures you're on, whatever spaces you are entering into or vacating, I do hope you will focus always on the experiences that you are having and the experiences that you are creating for the people around you. I hope that you're aware of the influence that people have on you, and I hope that you are aware of the influence that you have over others. And let's not worry over who gets credit for the good stuff or who gets the blame for the bad stuff. Let's just keep ourselves safe, never stop fighting, keep making efforts, and keep trying to be a force of good in the world. Because I do believe that all of that has a happy ending. There is good in the effort. There is good in the fight itself. So, let us carry on together. Let us hope that our paths can cross sometimes. We can share a high five or a piece of pie. For now, keep fighting for a happy life.